Alright guys, we are going to get into sisters. This is different. I'm doing my videos differently and I hope you guys are enjoying what I'm doing. I'm going to add more to it as I'm still learning this. So let's look right here. You just see that? Did you not see that the two sisters are fighting? Look. Andy is out here acting like a whole fool. So worried about being married. That's all that she's concerned with right now. Her friend was like, I'm done. You saw Karen? She had the girl off the doggone sink fighting over a ring. As bad enough as it was when she got there, Gary was standing there like, I love her. I love her. I was like, if you don't get your So she ended up telling her to get the H out of her house. That was crazy. They best friends. She's telling her to get out of my house. You don't understand. Right? You know she didn't want to leave. But she ended up leaving anyway. I mean, look, had Andy over the sink, baby. Let's get into these two right here. I don't even understand where this storyline is going. They meet up at the bar. He been trying to get in her drawers since the beginning. She really hasn't been giving him time of day, even though she wants a little bit of that. Kind of find out her and Extravaganza both want him. He was trying to get her out for lunch, dinner, something this whole entire time. So they go out and have, well, he's having some drinks. He's pestering her. He's like, why won't you have a drink with me? Why won't you have a drink with me? Why won't you have a drink with me? I'm like, oh my God. So she finally like, okay, I'm having a drink. Then boom. She's taking her time sipping. He wants another one. I felt like it. That's probably the first date. It's a complete disaster. A complete disaster. He started talking crap, talking about how Maurice got beat up, and she had to school him about you talking about Marcus. You talking about Marcus. I mean not Marcus, Maurice. You talking about Maurice. And it's a very sensitive subject for her because Maurice got beat up and everything by that idiot. So, you know, he was being really insensitive because he don't care about it. Even though he's cool. He's cool with the guy that actually beat him up. Even made a little comment about it. Very insensitive. Very insensitive. So she was schooling about that, which I understand some were ignorant. People are ignorant around you. You have to school them and tell them, you know, the right way, what you're supposed to do, that kind of thing. So he wants her to go, well, he tries to go back to her place. That is the goal. That was the goal the whole time. And of course she's not, you know, she was like, I don't want to do it. When I see the next scene and he's at her place, I'm like, what is going on? What am I missing here? Am I missing something? Because I didn't know that we were going to just go ahead and go and get what you got to get. I just didn't understand what's happening. So many scenes in this episode I just didn't understand. Let's go ahead and get into, I think, Miss Danny. Danny's always doing something that I don't understand myself. I keep saying I understand. I don't understand. Preston wants to have his sister over, and now he invited his sister over without telling her it was probably a no. You see, she drinking, and she mad. She mad. Preston got the sister over there and didn't even tell her. She didn't know she was gonna be over there. So let me tell you something about this dude right here. I wanted to see her get him so bad. I was like, look. She said, if you don't get him out tonight, because she called him on it. I was waiting for this scene. I was waiting for this scene because she called him on it. She did. She was like, guys like you think you're better than everybody else because he has a record. He's trying to change his life. She said, I saw the Ring camera, baby. We got the Ring camera, baby. We don't play with that Ring camera. You can see everything. I mean, everything. So, with the Ring camera, she was able to actually see his boy putting the dope and everything in the tire. He's like, come on, man. I know you. I know who you run with. She said, he better be out tonight, or I'll be giving your boss a call. Now, at first I was like, he was talking mad trash, like, whatever. I ain't trying to do nothing you saying. And then, we went on a different scene. Well, look. We'll get back to that. Let's talk about the preacher's girlfriend and the preacher's. She's so upset. Oh, I almost forgot. Let me get right here. So he's down there talking to them, okay, with them little bitty shirts on, trying to figure out what's going on with Calvin. Because he said doing them drugs or whatever. He was like, nah, Calvin's not doing that. So they said, what he's doing out here? Because Calvin told me he's going to see a girl. Well, they was like, that is not who Calvin was down here seeing. He was seeing the man. They rebuffed the whole drug scenario, even though he said he saw it with his own eyes. Back to the preacher. She's mad. She's mad because her best friend, after acting foolish and whatever she did in college, she feels like it's repeating itself again. She's upset. Her friend is out here for to marry Gary. And then the stuff she was telling her, because friends are mad. They were throwing some daggers, baby. She was telling her, "Oh, you gonna be back with Zach?" I was like, they are really angry. Wait till she find out Fatima's with Zach, though. Because Fatima has become Zach's ride or die, if you haven't noticed. Look how he brought her something to eat. I love them together. Please don't mess it up. So, yes, he's home. Daddy's home. Okay. So, he's home, and of course he questions. He's like, look, what's the tea? How am I able to get out? What's going on? And she broke it down and she told him, she was like, look, I figured out what was going on. I took care of it. I got receipts on him, don't worry, because he's freaking out. And then, of course, he says, come to the shower again. You remember what happened last time? She said, a friend of a friend to fix my do. I was like, the friend of the friend, he's his ex-girlfriend. Okay, boo-boo. So, they do their thing, but she ain't going in that shop. I was happy he got caught up. Let me say that. Super happy he got caught up because he was super annoying. Looking like Lorenz Tate cousin. Annoying. I was like, Fatima, you better get him. Now, I'm starting to wonder about Calvin, though. Is Calvin actually on these drugs? Like, seriously. Are they going to ever consummate the marriage? Oh, I forgot. He said he ain't going to only consummate the marriage if they get married. Consummate the relationship. And she's, I'm pretty sure marriage is like not even in her thoughts or her minds right now. Let me get back to Danny. She finally broke down and was like, she was upset. She told him, Preston, go take a walk. You come back, I'll be straight. He scooped her up and they relaxed and they had a conversation. Her thing is, when she get upset, she doesn't tell Preston anything. The Preston's just like, what is going on? So, I'm assuming they're going to work on that. That's to go communicate. Because he don't have no problem communicating, asking her questions. At all. want to know what you guys think about Andy in this situation. Do you guys think that Andy should follow her heart and marry Gary even though he bruised her ribs? Now, I know everybody has a comment or something to say about the situation, whether or not them getting back together is a bad thing or not. I don't know. I don't know what you guys think, but me myself, I think it's a bad move. I think she should at least take some time for herself. Take some time for herself before she decides to jump into a marriage with a man that just recently bruised her ribs. I hope you guys like the new format. What's going on, Cameshia Reviews? Yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, please. And check out the playlist. And don't forget to join the membership. Okay? We always have a good time over here on Cameshia Reviews. We pour the tea, wine, or whatever you want to say. It's all good over here. So anyway, I will catch you guys next time. Make sure you enjoy your day. And please mask up and be safe out there, guys. Alright? Bye. Uh-oh. Look, like I know what I'm doing.